Hello Ricardo, and hello Cobras! Welcome back to Alien Isolation. I'm TryclydeTamer. I forgot to say last time that running causes accidents. Well, it does. Don't you forget it. Let's call this elevator because this time we have to do some manual inputting of some coordinates to get over in access to the Torrens and stuff, or at least to get into contact with Verlaine a little on the better side. Yeah, I'm definitely crafting some items because I've used up a lot of stuff, and yep, that was just something to do while waiting around. I'll say I'm a minute into this before I hit my stopwatch, probably a little less. Summertime, I don't want to have that out. Just want to be on the prepare side. Wow, I'm actually low on resources for certain things. What's something I can craft? Just showing the same old thing for the noisemaker. So I guess it must be the case for that. What am I even trying to say? I don't know. There was no loading screen there, so I guess that's well and fine for me. Don't know why my voice is kind of weak. Yeah, let's get over here. Gotta be a little on the wary side for people. Ooh, flamethrower fuel. If I can actually grab it, there we go. Definitely would like to have a bit more of that than I have at this point. Alright. You don't need to get past the lockdown. I was thinking I could have gone that way. Everybody's overlapping their voices. I'm backing off. I'm just heading this way. Being on my own accord, my own Honda Accord and everything. That looks a little gnarly. Let's go over here where things were gnarly before. Now that we have our ion torch, rather, we can finally get through. Let's do some manual overriding. Authorized access with an S instead of a C because that's the standard English thing. Not so dang Americanized, even though, well, there aren't super many British people. I mean, yeah, Ricardo, kind of, wherever his origin is, and Axel, who's kind of Scottish. Mike Tanaka, I'm sure he was from America. Or might be Canadian, so you could think Marshall Waits to be Canadian. And you are a very dead person. Let's do some climbing because this is where we need to be to see if we can do things a little on the better side. Look at that. It's lovely. KG-348 down there. You old dang Jovian gas giant. Alright, let's activate the observation platform. This is kind of awkward. It's kind of weird because you have to like, okay, overlock fail. Yeah. Wait for this, stamp. It's kind of a confusing thing if I can get it figured out. Let's not do overlock fail. Let's stamp, wait for a different number, or maybe that'll work. Did I do it? I think I did. It's always hard to tell. Commence deep space can. This one's a little bit on the easier side. Just gotta line the circles, wait for one to line up with the next one. The one's getting bigger and bigger, and we're going to line it up very, very well. Very nice, like about that. Not 100% perfect, but it's well enough. Alright, gotta remember the number 35 there, and it's still December 11th, 2137. It's all been done in the course of one day, if you could even call it that. Let's do some spectation because we are rising. Oh man, how crazy it would be to be out there doing some things. One could only dream. Are we about down here? Maybe once we do this. Thankfully it's the easier circle alignment thing instead of some crazy manual input of doing crazy stuff. Whatever I'm trying to speak about. Let's do that. The button alignment.
Ricardo, I found them.
Heck yeah.
To align the dishes to the Torrens position
Manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
We are going outside. Ooh. Spacewalk time. Alright, can I go down yet? Nope. Let's just spectate the lovely outside world. Even though it's not a world because you're within space, so you're just within one tiny little speck of the cosmos. Even a galaxy is a speck. Such crazy astronomical terms for everything. Even though I'm not really using them too well. Parsec, parallax. Parsec is a unit of distance, not time. Even though you could say Han Solo did in 12 parsecs as a unit of distance. I'm giving you a second so you can open up this little door. Oh yes, here's where we go. Let's use this thing. Pop that button so we can do some descension and declining of words. Mind the step. Is that Japanese, Chinese? I mean, I guess it's Japanese because Yutani, as part of the Wayland Yutani, is indeed the Japanese bit of things. Always the lore, even in the Alien vs. Predator movies. We are going down. I definitely want to put one of those things on because you kind of have to if you were to go into the vacuum of space. Unless you're Mario, even though that's kind of inconsistent as well. Like in Super Paper Mario, he's just a piece of paper and he needs a fishbowl over him. Then in Galaxy, it's like, yeah, you don't need anything. Just get a little Luma Dude in your head and you can do some spins and it's pretty fun. So that's a little ID tag. I believe it's the last one in this mission. I might as well give it a quick look of things. Let's just scroll on over. Yeah, Radcliffe, he's kind of an important sounding dude. Quite the brow and look he's got. O. Smith, I believe that's the one we just grabbed. And I think there's a couple others. Yeah, Kate Bennett, I believe is one of them, and someone else. And Perry, I believe, yeah. Or maybe, no, that's not the same person we looked at. Either way, that's about everything up to this point. Let's just continue the good old story. No, I'm not going to fill up my flashlight until I get low on flashlight. So let's just look at this thing. I don't have a reflection. Am I a vampire? I don't know. Just marvel at the greatness as we put this thing on. Start of the game like this, and we're nearing endgame kind of like this. External array, I guess that's where we must go to head to the outside expanse of Space. I can't use my maintenance check or anything to hit that loudspeaker. Wait for this door to become unlocked, because all the pressurizing is happening. Oh yeah, here we are. This is beautiful. Yeah, keep kind of forgetting. I was having too much fun in the free roam that Sevastopol is kind of on a collision course with the gas giant because of the Anisadora knocking things all haywire. And we can't really move much faster than this, but why would you want to move faster in space? I mean, yeah, you do kind of have to hurry. Is that the Anisadora? No, I guess that's just another spire of Sevastopol. This place is pretty big. You'd think that it was just that little bit of things that are all connected. Or maybe that is the Anisadora, because if you were to look up a picture of it, it's pretty gnarly looking. Always gotta use that as a descriptor. Why is my controller shaking? Maybe my connections are a little weird. And you can't really motion detect things out here. There's plenty of motion. I mean, just look at that. It's going all crazy like. I see you there, you dang star sun. The local sun of this area. Not quite like Tatooine with two suns. Binary star system. Coming up on dish maintenance, so let's see what all we have to do with this. Have some fun going on over. I thought I had to go to the end of the path there, but no, we gotta use this so we can do some rising. Nope. We are not descending, so of course we are rising. Rising sun, we are in the house of. But you're not rising too much over there, you're kind of all within relative positions. I want to use all these fake astronomical terms, even though they are kind of real. It's like all relative, like parallax. Okay. Leading me ahead. Is this terminal I need to do? Yep. It's like something to bring open. Punch that button because you don't want to have an exposed screen spilling mercury throughout the world's space. Alright, trying to remember. We have things to do.
Damn it!
It's okay. Alright. Gotta remove the parabolic antenna lock. Okay, I'm just trying to regain my conscious of where we are. I think it's over there that we need to go. Can I look at my map? Yes, I can. Even when I'm outside, I can look at my brain map to continue my way through. Having fun with this spacewalk, because I was so eager to say space before fun. So eager to have fun on the spacewalk, even though I'm not really too energetic with the words I'm using. Maybe I need to like eat something to charge up my energy a little bit. That's all I had for breakfast was a bagel with cream cheese. Not really the most healthy thing ever. Seems like we have a good deal of clamps. Kind of a dark room, especially when you go outside. You're in the darkness of space. Can't just take my thing off here. Okay, where exactly am I getting to? Maybe I just have to start from somewhere. Unlock emergency clamp. Gotta power up the clamp release. Wait a second. Wasn't I supposed to hit something before I came here? One moment. Yeah, it's kinda hard to see what all is going on. Reboot array clamp controls. That gets it started on something. I hope that's the right thing to touch. Now it's a little more flashy there. So I think we just gotta wait for that to get all Illuminatiated with crazy eye looking thing. Gives me Soma feelings, even though this game came out before Soma. Waiting for other things, and I'm waiting for something else to get done. Kind of a crazy reactor. Oh yeah, we're getting some light. Let there be light. Is that the Torrens? Nope, not quite, because this is just the architecture of Space. Alright, where's the clamp? I guess we gotta do this first, so. Bumpering, not cranking, just gonna pull you down like so. Everything's happening with me pulling things, and it feels so lovely doing the stuff. Get you all done right there. Now I bet that you're the next little thing. Always the most fun movement to make with these bumpers, and then I can go like a chunk. So fun. See what happens with that. We got some spinnerooskies to do with the freezerinos. Don't blast through the glassy stuff and suck me to space or make me bump into crazy things like there. Like there, right there. Don't scoop me. Can I go ahead and leave? I guess I can now because it's just moving on its own. It's just fun to look at the spinny, spacey things. Very minor hint of sore throat. Hopefully that doesn't mean what I think it might mean, but now that I'm saying that, it's definitely going to mean what I think it might mean. I hopefully just want to chalk things up to tiredness at this point. Tiredness and yawning in space. Everybody can hear you yawn in space because yawning is contagious. Maybe they just feel the wavelengths of it all with Jedi mind stuff. Alright, it's time for some manual inputs. I'm pretty sure it tells you it goes. We do know the number 35 right here, and I think you need to worry about things elsewhere. Alright. I think I just want to go this way. I believe it might be 35 that we're trying to get down to, of course, because we're on the A thing right here. Swiveling in backwards directions. We are almost there. Almost at 35. There's 40. There's 35. Come on, at least make me do a little bit of math. It's shaking for me, so it's kind of telling me well enough. Then we got to get to 75 on this one. Do I want to backtrack for it if it's going to let me? Okay, it's starting at 350 there, so I might as well keep on going with this. Smaller units, and it's going by 10, so we have to be a little more precision-aided. Just gotta watch for the needle points, get for that bigger one. Oh man, you gotta know how to use a ruler to play this game? How dare the developers do such a thing? I was just a few tenths of a bit away and kind of shakily went away from the exact point, but we've got it done now. Let's marvel in awe at the greatness of this. Step back a little bit. Look at the shiny Shimmerooski. Are we getting a Heliolist with all this parabolic charging we're doing? It's lovely looking. Looks like a face. Some sort of mech-on. Put your pinchies together.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring.
But alien.
I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it.
Oh man.
Need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Ready for anything for survival. And of course it's powered down until you get through all that dialogue. Verlaine just doesn't feel like talking, so we're stuck out here in space forever. You could kind of put your chances together, because it's probably a little better to be outside even in the crazy stuff of space, as opposed to being stuck inside and careening like a dirigibug back home. So we got things all done there. Make sure we are done with our spacewalk. So we just gotta get back inside. Quite the inside to get to. It's like a space battleship, Star Destroyer, Star Killer, everything. Like a base it is. Base of operations, supply depot. Supplying a lot of xenomorphos. Yeah, Hubble. I'm done with your hubbliness. kind of trailing artifacts with how crazy things are moving out here, but I'd say we're about done with this. I'm just gonna slowly keep things going. It wouldn't be lucky me to speed this up. Maybe like 2013 me, haha, I'm still roasting myself. To be fair though, I'm kind of slow in finishing this LP. I might finish it today. Today's Sunday the 28th, 29th, one of those days. 28th because Wednesday is the 31st, and that's when I have my composition class at the community college. Stuff that's been going on. I'm walking backwards in my spacesuit looking back at that mechon. I love space, even if I sound a little monotone about what all I'm doing. Pretty much done here. Do the pressure changes as things are happening. Then I gotta do the rising and the falling, the minor fall, the major lift, baffle king, composing, hallelujah when I get away from this alien for once. You know what, I'm gonna save while I'm still in this EVA suit, because I want to see Ripley extend her pruny, glovey hand. I don't know why pruny. Maybe you'll become pruny if you took your EVA suit off outside there. And I would still feel a little unsafe changing here. I want to like rise up and get to the middle of the station before taking that thing off. I want to look important. External array, that's the way outside. I don't want to bash my way through there. Okay, where's the lift? Here's the lift. Always got to position myself with the way I'm using the controller, not a mouse pad. I can just go all crazy.
Get ready to move. We're leaving. Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
I guess his communications got a little cut off there. Surely it's nothing bad. Maybe it's just the fact that we were just outside and things might be a little foggy with the technological standards. But it might help to get to him sooner than later. And I have a feeling it might be a little later because we have stuff to deal with. Hello, you living person. You're probably not going to be living much longer. I don't know, you might be actually. Kind of concerned with survival, so don't get so antsy with me. What? You're gonna... Oh my... Wow. There we go again. I hear your alien running and the person dying glib globby sounds. Not really the greatest way to go about it, but cleaning house a little bit while I move along. Hey, I'm not next. I'm gonna do that. Oh man, I'm at the very cusp of stuff here. Was that Ripley saying that with a very raspy voice? I think there's kind of still people around, so probably do want to be a little on the healthy side while doing this. You know what? It might help to go through here, especially with the people doing all that. I don't want to be in the crossfire of all this. Alien could very well pop through here. Let's see if we can see stuff happening on the above ground region. Make sure it doesn't get too close to me. And not to lose my Regency or whatever on where I'm going. Is there anywhere for me to pop up? Yep, here we go. This vent here. Make sure you're not coming too close, and you're pretty darn close. I see you standing there. Maybe the alien is an engineer that just is all gaudy about everything here and wants to have fun. Wait, the engineer is an entirely different species that might have been the creators, if you were to see Prometheus, some sort of thing. Well, also with the derelict we saw when we were playing as Marlowe. That was a space jockey engineer, as they are dubbed. All those different names. Alright, we gotta get moving because we gotta get to Ricardo to report on him on what's going on. I thought there was something flashing like a blueprint, but I think it's just the light going a little on the crazy side. Yeah, let's go ahead and save the game here. I'm sure Ricardo can wait. Emergency. Yep, definitely an emergency to save now. Ambient sounds making me think the alien is nigh. But that's the intention. Ah, yeah. Always at a safe place with these elevators unless the working Joe comes in with you and the loading screen doesn't activate. Probably because there isn't really a loading screen to get through. Or is there? I think there is. Because I remember editing through it like that. Come on now. Ricardo! I must reach you. Hello. We got someone coming close. No one be too absolutely crazy. Just gotta watch myself. Alright, Ricardo, how are you doing? Oh.
Ricardo. Oh no.
This is unfortunate, but can't mourn for long. For one, we got an alien kind of stepping around. Let's grab some scrap. Yeah, I should probably do some crafting, but okay, I'm gonna move on later. I see you there. Are you gonna dash at me? Yes, you are, of course, but I'm not gonna bother grabbing the stuff yet. 1 spray, closer, 2 spray, 3 spray. Yeah, the music's picking up. This is one of the more fun tracks in the game. Go into your thing so I can get some not too necessary bolt gun ammo, because I have plenty to deal with any working Joes that may appear, but even so, I can do close range with a shotgun. Although it didn't really prove me too well. Oh, it's like crazy trailing wormy bits, but it's just all the cinders and ashes. Slowly making my way around, but yeah, trying to remember exactly where I need to go. It's too bad that we lost Ricardo. Don't really have too many friends left on this station, if any. Yeah, Taylor was lost. Okay, dude, there's no need for things to be like that. How about a smoke bomb? I don't use too many of these. Okay, gotta aim it before I shoot. Hi there. You are crazy. Of course, that's a noisemaker making sounds. Turn-based RPG. I hear an alien running. Don't be too crazy. Shoot you like that. Do some backtracking. I'm being shot at. Come on, alien. Can you Wow. This is interesting. No shooting necessary. Go for the one with the thing and hit me along the way. Yeah, it's running right to you. Oh man, I thought it was behind the box. Oh yeah, let the carnage happen without me being within the vicinity. People are going all over the dang place. I'm receiving a text on my phone, but I'll answer the stuff on that at a different point. Hello, hello. Good thing I did the procedure at the proper time to prevent any insanity from taking place. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of insanity going on. I think my game may have glitched way back in episode 5. I am dying. Hello, Mr. Dead Person. Give me your stuff. I like your stuff. I wonder what happened here. Wow, an android and all. Maybe it was the android that did it. Noisy, noisy carnage. Are people of all ages and sizes dead in there? Well, there's an alien hopping around in there. I'm gonna just continue along. Be careful listening to what I'm doing. No one too close to me. Ouch. That was just the flames. Always the flaming androids trying to get me. Man, I'm on 60 volume and things are so dang loud. Let's just get away from all that carnagongical nonsense. Alright, yeah. Here's a little place. I can look at it briefly. Yeah. I think that's how things tie back together. Yeah, because that's where Verlaine did stuff of talking and Mission 16 got started. And here's where Mission 16 ends, and we go into the SysTech Upper Transit to start with Mission 17. Yeah, right at 30 minutes on the stopwatch, and I think I'm about ready to end this episode. I think there's a save point immediately here, or maybe it's a minute after or so. Regardless, let's take a brief look at things here. There's a save point, there's people around, and next time on Alien Isolation, we enjoy some desolation here in Mission 17, aptly titled Desolation. Until next time, don't soak yourself, and I'm probably gonna die in the middle of the save point. Let's see what this is all fun with. Yep, I'll leave you to whatever you're doing there. You got it, that's my objective, and that's gonna happen.